Hi, Brian Dean with Caring Palms Massage and Reiki. There's an old saying that says a ship is safest in the harbor, but that's not what ships are made for. Same question applies to us. What are we made for? Do we always make the safe move? Or do we take some risk when we know things are really worthwhile? We make decisions all the time, some of them mundane, some mediocre, some of them life-changing. Do we approach it by saying, okay, gee, we're going to take the safe bet all the time? Or do we feel that something is worthwhile enough that we want to extend ourselves and take some risk because we know that the payoff is going to be worthwhile? Okay? Same thing comes down to how do we react in situations? Are we the person that takes charge even though we may not know what's going on? Are we the person that sort of works on the sidelines and supports the person in charge, guiding them to the correct decision, to the correct path? Or are we the ones that simply are happy enough to follow orders knowing that we're at least supporting the cause? You know? Were you the person that sat in the back of the classroom? Or were you the person that sat in the front row because, gee, you wanted to be in the middle of it and you wanted to learn? Well, right now, we have to be brave. We have to leave the shadows and step into the light. Why? Because we're needed, okay? There's a old Chinese, curse or blessing, take your pick. It says, may you live in interesting times. And right now, the times are interesting. There's a lot of darkness, but there's also light. And that light is doing what it can to wash away the darkness. And what we want to do is we want to be part of that light. We want to support the people who are the sources of light. Support the people that are the light workers, the light makers, the light channelers. We want to be able to say, okay, let's push back the darkness. Let's push back the fear. Let's push back all those other things that are not needed right now, and let's flow that positive energy that can make such a big difference. Now, the key is that you're not wanting to set yourself up for failure. You don't want to stick yourself out so far that you know you can't support yourself. At the same time, you don't want to completely hide in the shadows. Maybe stick a toe out or a little bit. Just ease out. You don't need to take the big risks, but you do need to take some risks. Okay? That is what's important, taking those small risks to let people know that you are there to help, that you can be a source of light or a support of light, okay? As a healer, healers offer to help people. Sometimes we're allowed to, sometimes we're not, sometimes we're rejected. But we're taking that chance and making that offer. We're offering to help. And maybe, we actually get the chance to help somebody. Okay? As we do that, we are stepping into the light. We are bringing ourselves into a position that, there's some risk involved because they may say no. Or they may think we're crazy. Well, that goes without saying to some extent. But we are stepping into the light. Now, this takes courage and it takes bravery. Being brave enough to simply offer to help. I mean, if you see somebody that is in need and you really feel drawn to help them, this is something you should do. And it's something you should do right away. Because I tell you what, if you go back, if you don't, you're going to look at yourself later and say, darn, I really should have done that. And you really kick yourself over it and you beat yourself up. Go with the moment. Take that chance. Make that offer. You still could get rejected, but maybe you could help somebody. And helping them makes them happy, makes you happy, makes you walk into the light. Be brave. Reach out a hand. Make an offer. See if you can help. You may be safe in the shadows, or in your safe space, or in the harbor, but you were meant to sail. Sail on, spread that light that's inside of you, and push back the darkness. Take care. May light be with you.